We're so back. You want one? Oh, you get one. Holy buckets! We're back. Indeed we are. And now, I know when I made a schedule a couple weeks ago for these, actually, let me, I'm not gonna mess with it. There is, so I said Thursday was gonna be Turbo Thursdays for, like, reviewing the game and everything. But with Playlist Friday just kind of being an open-ended day, because, like, we just make a playlist and that's it, I thought it'd be fun to do Playlist Playtest Friday. So I'm probably just going to call it Playlist Playtest. And, like, take out the Friday. Just because, like, obviously, it's cooler if we don't have any of that. And so I thought we'd get started with our playlist. That'll kind of go into. We need 12 songs about falling into a black hole or something like that. Some obvious ones come to mind, but I'm trying to think about when you're getting spaghettified over the event horizon, what songs would kind of capture that. So we're gonna start with Goodbye Stranger. Just because I don't know, I feel like that's an alright one. Leo, what do you got? Rap? What rap song would capture falling into a black hole? Probably not that one. Alright, this is a little bit harder than the dancing one, because, like, music just makes you dance, but what makes you feel like you're falling into a black hole? How about, because, like, first one, Goodbye Stranger, next would probably be, like, a Panic song or something. It's just, like, yeah, something kind of like Maniac, I guess. It does have that, like, kind of anxious, like, bada 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 bada. This is harder than I thought it'd be. Falling into a black hole. Well, how about, again, I'm trying not to cheat and, like, look at my likes that I have, because we could just go through those and make this a lot easier, but maybe like a chill song, actually, of, like, right, it's like Goodbye, and then it's just, like, really ethereal. Not Overthinker. That song sucks. Falling into a black hole. Oh wait, how about On Top of Spaghetti? Contenders, Detroit Lions are not alone in the mix. We'll just do the Sesame Street version. That's fine. I'm sure these other versions are a little more what I'm looking for, but alright. We got Goodbye Stranger, On Top of Spaghetti. I'm gonna cheat a little bit. What's an ABBA song that would SOS, sure. Probably the best ABBA song. Just saying. Voulez-Vous is also really good. It's one of the few bands I can agree with my dad on. Fucking rules. What else would be falling into a black hole? I know I'm probably gonna say it like 50 times in this first, like, 10 minutes or so, but rap, you keep saying rap, but, like, that's not helpful. I don't care. What's it called? Topanga, is that good enough for you? Is that good enough for you? Is that basic enough for you? There. We got some hip hop in there. What makes me think of falling into... Like, there's songs that I like that I feel like would go with this, but they're not like... Alright, what about Save Me by Cinderella? Okay. I'm gonna have to... Oh, maybe it's Somebody Save Me. Somebody Save Me. Like, there's some Styx songs I'm thinking of, but, like, I feel like those aren't gonna actually work. Well, what pops up when we look at Styx? No, okay. Just the hits. Goodbye Stranger, On Top of Spaghetti, SOS Topanga, Somebody Save Me. What about... No, that'd be funny, but it doesn't go with it. Another rap song. You're so one note, man. Okay, how about... I'm like running through every Billy Joel song in my head. I don't think one's gonna work. Oh wait. What about... Like, it's so obvious. Of course we can't do Rocket Man. But like a different Elton John song. Alright, we can't do that. You know what? But on that same note, we're just gonna add Fame by David Bowie. Because I feel like you'd be famous for falling into a black hole. Screw it. We're going Dirty Laundry to go with Fame. Are there any 30 seconds? Oh, wait. Isn't it 30 seconds to Mars? Yeah. Oh, no. How about... Alright. You want a rap song? You're getting a rap song, Leo. Fade Away by Logic. This song rules. Dune happens in space. Like, when I think about going into a black hole, I think about it's all about the unknown, because like we very much know what would happen, but like also we don't. Like, we actually don't. We can only mathematically estimate, but we actually don't know. Oh, what about Freeze Frame, Jay Giles? And then we go Black Beatles. Hold on. Obviously, I misspelled Beatles. That's fine. Okay. We're almost there. 2 to go. Got a good mix in here. I say we do a double feature for the last one. What kind of band? Like, no, if I just look up... Oh, wait, what about... Alright. we're just gonna go Midnight Rambler, the good one, because I listen to these when I dash, so I'm just throwing it in here. I might move it. Can I move this? No. Holy no. That was a close one. That was a close one. Okay. Sorry about that. That was very close. That was incredibly close to me really messing up. Oh yeah, edit. Oh wait. Custom order. Come on. How do I... No, I don't want you to mix it. Why can't I... Why can't I move these around? I always do it on my phone, but like... For my taste profile. What does that even mean? Alright, I'm gonna change the phone order on my phone later. I don't know why this is being so weird. Because ideally I'd like Midnight Rambler like right here after somebody saved me into fame. I think that actually kind of works with it. And then, yeah, we'll finish off, break on through to the other side. Perfect. Hey, we got our playlist. There it is. Again, I'll probably switch the order of some of these to kind of have it flow like the, you know, you always got to tell a story with a playlist. You can't just throw in heat unless, like, I mean, that always works too, but if you throw in heat in the right order, I feel like it goes a little better. So there's the playlist, part of playtest, and now it would appear my Godot crashed. That's fun. Thank you. Alright, here we go. Wow, buffet. Excellent. It looks like everything's here. Oh yeah, I gotta do a push. I don't know what I'm doing. Alright, so we're here. We're so back. So real quick, I'm gonna do a little completely reset all progress. I need to make better debug tools, but I can't be bothered right now. This works good enough as it is. So, we're gonna go to the Fang Fun. So look at this, we don't have any of these. This is actually something I'm gonna work on when I get home after tonight. So you can see these all have the placeholder. This is the handicap. It's one of the items where like you get something, but then you're handicapped by like something else. He's got a helmet on or whatever, but you can see when you hover over it, it actually does pull up the class icon. So it's gonna be a really quick fix. I just have to write the function that pulls the path name. It'll be really simple. But so obviously we have Mulligan. These are the 5 you start with. You start with the Mulligan. I would make this one more in depth, but because it's so simple, I'm fine with it being like this for now. And there's actually an allusion to it in, oh, which one is it? Gluts? Which one is it? Yes, Groove. It's a reference to the Mulligan one, because Groove is basically, once you're past like playing the game normally, Groove should be like your casual mode you want to play. You start with Juke and Jive, which is a really powerful upgrade to start with, and then you also start with an extra life. And so with Mulligan, you get an extra life. I think you have 2 fruits, and it's just like, it's a really easy start. But Groove is a little more, it's still on that easy level, but it's like, you know, it's kind of whatever. So we're gonna debug, just add some things real quick. Yeah, and then I'll actually show you, like, if you go over to here right now, and I actually don't have a back button here yet, which is awful, but these aren't accessible. You click on them, nothing happens. But you click on Mulligan. Oh, look at that. Juice Box Hero. Tycoon. It's our little, if you've never played a, what are they called, like clicker games, this is kind of based on one of my favorites, Tap Titans. It's not a direct ripoff, because, no, like, it literally can't be. The only thing that I would say is a slight ripoff is this little block right here, where it's a sword, but I just wanted to show, like, weapons somehow, and I didn't want to have a gun, because, like, I am thinking about adding a gun, not getting there quite yet. I'm thinking about having it be an Easter egg reward, just because it's so overpowered, especially, like, with a bunch of other stuff. And if you could, like, rob the casino with it, I think that'd be pretty funny. Ghost, this one I'm probably gonna redo, just because it's my favorite class, but, like, I feel like this does pretty much highlight what it does. You get Ghost Tail, you get, you know, I don't know. You're just a ghost. You got all this stuff in the illusionist path pretty much ready to go. You start with it, excellent, you know. Doubles. This is the gambling path. You get bonuses every time you win a gamble. You get bonuses that, like, stack up and stuff. So, like, you get, like, more fruit reward, like more fruits, all that kind of stuff based on the amount of bets you win. So you have to balance betting and, like, winning or losing, and, like, you know, you probably want to do coin flips and stuff, but, like, they also don't pay out as much as some of the other ones. And Gobble. This one is for the Gobble path. Again, this entire class and this upgrade path it could pretty much be its own game, because I have to come up with a bunch of recipes, and, like, I figured out how to have them display on screen. You gotta execute them, but, like, there's only, like, 4 combos right now, and it'd be nice if there was, like, 8 or 10, solely because, like, when there's only 4 of them, it's, like, very, I don't know, it's just very rigid. I don't want there to be, like, a billion combos, because, like, there's not that many alternate fruits, but we might get there eventually. And so we're just gonna do this, because I don't have a back button yet. Again, it'd take 2 seconds to put in, but I can't be bothered at the moment. And so we're gonna buy these. Please. Nice. Just gonna buy all these up. I also gotta truncate that number of fangs. I don't know why it's 0.0, like 0.0, whatever. Oh wait, sorry. Also, just like over here, you got the Chroma Lab. Whoa, what's this do? Well, so look, you can grab your different pigments. So if you want to customize your guy, bam, you want Cyber Blue, you want Crimson Curse, you want Ghost White, you want Vanta Violet, you want Dream Tangerine. It's there. You have different patterns. These are just random, yeah, like Max Aura, Dimer. I think this one's supposed to be like every 10. But, like, the idea is just to, like, you can control the pattern rate. So if you want them alternating, I think that's, default banner. I don't know why that's there. Well, default banner shouldn't be here either. That's confusing. I'll figure that out. I'm actually gonna make a note real quick. Because that should only be on the other one. Yeah, and, like, here's environments. The void, it just makes the background more of a void. The undergrowth, who knows? The digital stream, who knows? The blueprint. This one I actually did come up with, just because it's, like, the blueprint or whatever. Really like the art on that one, because it's exactly what it's gonna look like. So there's that, and then this is the Cove, just a placeholder thing from I think the Geological Survey upgrade is what this icon's from. And then we have avatars, so you can get every single upgrade icon. Snake Clicker is one of my favorite just because it's so simple. OG Fruit, Golden Fruit, Jumping Bean. I'm going to add the classes too, so basically, I'm also going to have custom ones, but I just thought it'd be fun if we added, like, if there's like an upgrade art that you really like, you can have that be your thing. Yeah, pretty much that simple. Like, this isn't the Mulligan thing, so I have no idea why it's... I'll add another note. Sorry. Mulligan avatar not displaying quickly. Like, this default banner should only be right here, and it's not even here, which is funny because this is what it's supposed to be. And then there's a gilded one, which is gold, and there's Snake Coin Casino, where it's coins for your border. Or sorry, the whole banner is just tokens. It's not just the border. Sorry, the frames are what frame it. Yeah, and so this is the Fang Fund, where you spend all your, you know, between runs, you're gonna have like a rank that builds throughout time, or over time. Down here is probably gonna be where I have it. I kind of like how clean it looks right now, but I can easily just like add something right there, right? It's not that big of a deal. And there is a back button here. The shed, this is where you customize everything. None of this is like Easter egg stuff that I haven't put in yet. Milestones. I talked about in a video throwing this in just because it'd be so easy, but again, I keep wanting to get the art stuff done and keep getting discouraged because I'm a shitty artist. But so obviously here you can equip whatever. Here's your chroma palette. This is your pattern. So like obviously like banner, we got this banner. Frames, we only got this frame. Avatar, we only got the snake break avatar. Backgrounds, we got this one. And then this is our pattern. I probably need to add a hover thing right here because that's not immediately intuitive. This is your pattern, this is your background, this is your avatar, this is your frame, this is your banner, and these are your colors. I don't have these unlocked right now. I will show eventually, but like if you buy this one, it'll go to like, oh, you have 5 colors to choose from, and it'll update in real time, which is really nice. I'm really digging the transitions. They took way too long to figure out, but they are coming along. Sniper, all these guys, Purist, Day Trader, Manager. Now Larry is what I'm probably working on next, just because we have to build out rotating items, and ideally for all the good upgrades I'd have a max amount, like super hard to get item. There'd be a just upgrade at 1 level item that's a little more easy to get, and then there'd just be like basic super common stuff that's like helpful but not incredibly good. And like the rates on them aren't going to be super hard to get. Like I don't want to have a legendary be like 1% of the time you get it, because that's no fun, but I also don't want it to be like 90% of the time you get something legendary. So I think I want to have a balance of like 30% common, 30% mid, 30% legendary, and then 10% just like a cursed item that like literally like it, like if you take it, it's negative everything. Like you can't win if you take it basically. And I would play test this a little bit, but yeah, not much has changed in the game itself. I can hop in for a second and just show you Ghost, for instance. Mostly just because I gotta get running here shortly. But here we go. Oh, we got Ghost Tail. Oh, what was that? What was that? I have Ghost Tail. I want to see what happened on that one. So I have 6. Oh, because of the idle thing, maybe it's not registering in time. Alright, well that's... Alright. Little note. This is my favorite class, so I'm a little insulted, but it's fine. The juice box will take it. I'm gonna test this again. Okay. Alright, now it seems to be fine. It seems to be fine. I think it was just because I ran over the same spot as it was growing. Let's test it. Okay. Now I really don't know. Okay. I don't know. I'm flabbergasted. I'm absolutely flabbergasted. Leo, you want to take over on this garden? Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, the rock first thing. How am I supposed to deal with that? Oh, this game's rigged. Rigged. GG's. Face the truth. Very good. And that's that. A little playlist playtest for you. Next week will definitely be a lot more. We can go in depth on some of the game mechanics and stuff. I have just been trying to figure out this art stuff and not going about it in the best, even slightly efficient way. I feel like I've been working on it for over a month now, just like wasting time. But all the class stuff is done, all the difficulty stuff is done, and like the difficulty stuff itself took me like I think like 5 or 6 days of like non-stop making icons and redoing them and everything to get them where I wanted them to be. And then I literally scrapped all the base 5 that I made, and I'm just using the dice because I was like, I feel like that's literally better. Like after everything I made, I'm like, I feel like the base pack should just be the dice because it's so simple and that's all they're supposed to be. And again, I'm not trying to say, wait, what's this? That might be it. Oh, no. It can't be. Okay. Well, that's fine. Good try. But now, we got Mail Day. Oh, come on. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Why isn't this... This will take just a second. I apologize. This was set up. It was literally set up. What is going on? Activate. What in the heck? I actually don't know what's going on right now with that. It's on. Well, this stinks. We're gonna try one last thing. Yeah. This should be going. Oh, that stinks, dude. I'm checking everything right now. Enjoy the midnight playtime. Huh. Yeah, it's not even going. Oh, whoops. I just slapped the mic. I sincerely apologize. Alright, we're gonna stop, restart. It's literally, it says it's connected. Alright, so we're not going to be able to do the special cam to the side. That's fine. I'm just going to do it on this main camera right here. That's really sad. I don't know. I did just have to update my NVIDIA drivers and stuff, so I'm sure it's something I'm not. Or OBS also had to do something? I don't know. We're just gonna make it a little brighter in here, so hopefully I can show off the cards. We can turn that off. And yeah, let's just get going on this real quick. Don't have a ton of time. So, shout out Rare Hunters Club. I was trying to have them, you know, find a good... Oh, hold on. Okay, now I'm a little confused. Because I didn't... Oh, that's right. I did a rip till you hit on the new set. And the thing about rip till you hits is you can get a lot of cards. Which is pretty funny. Because like you basically pay for whatever, and then it's you just rip till you hit an ultra or a secret. So like because there's only 6 of those in a box normally, like you could potentially get like 18 packs before you hit one or whatever. So like it's like kind of a gamble, kind of not. But like, you know, Twilight Rose, Black Knight. I'm not gonna go through all this bulk. I will myself, but I know no one out here wants to see me do that for like 45 minutes of me just being like, oh, check out this new Black Rose support. Oh, check out these RB cards that like literally no one plays or cares about. But nice. So these are all our supers that we hit, I'm pretty sure. Shanbar, the Flashy Sports Knight. K9 Jax. Obviously you can't see it, it's fine. Gookie Machine Supex. Doomsy Break. Diatorius. Radiant Type. Dude! These cards look freaking phenomenal. Look at the art on this Radiant Typhoon. That's so steez. Again, it's not the best light. It's not our amazing setup that we had before. Dude, an Eldum. Dude, these Radiant Typhoon cards are so sick. Even freaking, like, all these are sick. Shanbar, the Flashy Sports Knight. Like, K9 Jax is, like, what I was like, oh, that's probably one of the cooler arts. But, like, it's literally probably the lamest one in this stack. Like, look at Shanbar. Flashy Sports Knight. Level 8 Synchro. Monsters your opponent, equip spells. Oh no, is this a Fiendsmith? Is this a little Fiendsmith extender? I don't freaking know. Or not extender, you know what I mean. But then, our hit was DDDD, Dimensional King Arc Crisis, I think? Yeah, Dimensional King Arc Crisis. It's just an ultra. It's a Pendulum Scale 13, which is pretty funny. Yeah, I don't know, that's insane. I think he's level 12, either 12 or 11, that's crazy. Oh nice! Won a giveaway, that was a Tatsunecro. Cool little Tatsunecro. From Ghost from the Past 2, that's cool. But I think probably the craziest card, it's a modern card. You might not know what it does. Triple Tactics Thrust. Here, wait, let me try to... Yeah, there's no good way to do this, I apologize. I don't know why the freaking phone extender isn't working, but... Triple Tactics Thrust. Ideally, in my Genesis deck, I actually don't know how many points Thrust is, but Thrust, grass looks greener. Who knows? Who knows, right? And so those were the modern cards that came in. I have a feeling that this is the actual thing I've been waiting on. And honestly, I should probably save these for when I'll probably just show them off again when I can actually show them off in the right light. But these are very cool. Very hard to open as well for some reason. Shut up! Quit staring at Aqua Neos. He's a fake. He's a fraud. He's a phony. Yeah, it's always funny to me when it's like, oh yeah, secure shipping on cards, and then like the whole time I'm like, I'm totally gonna break these trying to open it in this super secure packaging. But you know, rather have it that way than the other way. Alright. Again, I think I know what this is. It could theoretically be anything. It could oh snap. Oh snap. Oh. Oh my goodness. Sheesh. Alright, I'm gonna move the camera down a little bit, so hopefully I can show this off a little better. Yeah, I'll just scoot in, whatever. This is a crazy stack, because oh my god. So we're gonna start with the free buyer's givey that we won. Leo, quit looking that way. Come back this way. Very good. You see these two? Yeah. But so this was the buyer's giveaway that we won. Starlight Red Dragon Archfiend Ghost Rare. I don't think I'm going to be able to hit the light right on it with all these screens around. But Scarlet Red Dragon Ghost Rare. We got to show these off in a better light. And sandwiched on the other end, number 101 Silent Honor Arc, also known as number 101 Shark, if you just do the abbreviation. You can kind of see a little better on this one. But the actual heat, the actual gas, it's number 101 again, Ultimate Rare. That's right. Number 101 Silent Honor Arc, Ultimate Rare. One of my favorite cards. Coolest printing. These guys sourced just like a ridiculously clean looking copy. Hold on a second. Did they source me a really clean copy? I gotta look at this guy. Because that... maybe it's just the light. Yeah, no, this thing is ridiculous. Plus, I don't grade stuff anyway. That's crazy. That is such a... like, I'm gonna take it out of this and see if you can actually appreciate it. Ultimate Rare. It's just so dirty, dude. Like, look at that. What is it? Legacy of the Valiant? Something like that. I'm trying to get all the 101 printings just because, like, I think it'd make a cool binder page, especially with it being, again, one of my favorite cards. Yeah. And then I actually don't know what's in this one. Hopefully I didn't just flash my address. We'll see. Because if this is Heat 2, I'm going to be so sad that... what the heck? I didn't order this. I didn't order this either. Yeah, I'm sorry. We're just going back to here. I must have... I don't even know. I must have freaking ordered... or no. This must have been a giveaway. Because, like, I didn't order... I wouldn't order this. This would actually go good in a binder page that I have, though. The Dark Magicians. It's Dark Magician Girl. Cool art. Not super amazing card, honestly. Especially compared to Dragoon, but... also a Dark Necrofear. That's cool. I don't I don't need a Dark Necrofear for any reason. Okay, I thought it was going to be a little better than that, but I also thought that the camera would work. One last time, we can go over our playlist here. Falling into a Black Hole, we got Goodbye Stranger, On Top of Spaghetti, SOS, Topanga, Somebody Save Me, Fame, Dirty Laundry, Fade Away, Freeze Frame, Black Beatles, Midnight Rambler, and Break On Through to the Other Side. This has been Playlist Playtest Friday. It's 11/11, Leo. Make a wish. Well, all I wish is that this guy would stop listening to so much boomer music, and find that soul that your boy Leo likes to listen to. Ow! Maybe next week. See ya.